is Love in the Future for Hulu's psychic rom-com starring Rebecca Rittenhouse. Many people turn to magic and superstition in order to feel like they have special insight into life's deepest mysteries. Tarot cards and horoscopes have become more popular than ever. Those interested in divining the future in the stars will feel like they've manifested this Rebecca Rittenhouse-led rom-com. Hulu's Maggie stars a mid-30s woman who runs a psychic operation, but she's not quite like your typical psychic. No, since she was young, Maggie has been gifted with real psychic abilities. One day, when she catches a glimpse of herself in someone else's future, things take a turn for the complicated. She thinks she sees a love story for herself in a client's future that is destined. But will it actually come to fruition? Working off of only pieces of an uncertain vision, Maggie will have to decide whether to take a chance at romance, even if the future isn't as straightforward as she thought it would be. Neither we nor Maggie may know the answers to all of life's questions, but here is everything you need to know about the series. Maggie, Rebecca Rittenhouse, is a psychic with real abilities. Ever since she was young, she could see the futures of friends, family, and peers. The owner of Psychic Readings by Maggie, she's turned this ability into a business. Things seem to be business as usual until she does a reading on Ben, David Del Rio. During Ben's reading, she sees marriage, children's toys, and literal sparks flying with a mysterious young woman. When the woman in the vision is revealed, she is surprised to see that it is herself. In shock, Maggie has to move forward with this new knowledge outside of Ben and Maggie. The trailer introduces us to a number of other characters that should play a key role. Maggie's best friend Louise, Nishal Sakura, has some potential as Maggie's perpetually single gal pal. She also has a couple of fun interactions with Angel Rayford, her psychic since the 7th grade. Maggie's personal growth will be front and center in the arc of the narrative of the series, but the trailer throws into question whether or not Maggie's fulfillment will come in the form of a romantic connection as well. There does seem to be this kind of tension with Ben, but as many That's So Raven fans learned, the future isn't always as it seems, and just because something appears a certain way in a vision doesn't mean that it will come in the expected form. The release date of Hulu's series Maggie is on Wednesday, July 6, 2022. There are 13 episodes to look forward to. At under 30 minutes an episode, it makes for a perfectly binge-able series for those itching for a little psychic romance hijinks. Maggie stars actress Rebecca Rittenhouse in the leading role of Maggie. Fans might recognize her from her work with Mindy Kaling. She made appearances on seasons 5 and 6 of Kaling's The Mindy Project and starred in Hulu's 4 Weddings and a Funeral. David Del Rio stars opposite Rittenhouse as Ben, a handsome but unavailable person whose future Maggie happens to see herself in. Viewers might recognize Del Rio from roles in Pitch Perfect, The Troop, and The Baker and the Beauty. Other cast members include Carrie Kenny, Chris Elliott, Nishal Sakura, Ray Ford, Angelique Cabral, Leonardo Nam, and Chloe Bridges. Elliott and Kenny will be portraying Maggie's mom and dad, Mario and Jack. Sakura will star as Maggie's perpetually single BFF Louise. Ford will play Maggie's psychic mentor Angel. Cabral and Nam will portray Ben's older sister Amy and her artist husband Dave respectively. Bridges will play Jessie, Maggie's new neighbor who unfortunately happens to be Ben's girlfriend. Maggie comes from the duo Justin Adler and Maggie Mole. Mole and Adler serve as writers and executive producers. The two of them worked together on the CBS sitcom Life in Pieces. Evan Hayes and Jeff Morton also serve as executive producers. The series is produced by 20th Television, a part of Disney Television Studios. The idea was originally a short film directed by Tim Curzio about a psychic who sees herself in a stranger's reading. Co-creator Maggie Mole spoke about the inspiration behind the series, telling Glamour magazine, "The series was inspired by how Maggie's psychic ability serves as a metaphor for the uncertainties, hunches, and gut feelings we all experience and are forced to navigate. Psychic or not, we all have glimpses of the future where things might or might not work out, and we have to find a reason to keep going despite that. Please subscribe